Hi, and welcome to Healthiest Long Life. Today, we're spotlighting one of the greatest boxers of all time, Bernard Hopkins, and revealing how he's managed to keep his body strong, lean, and youthful at 60 years old. Born on January 15, 1965 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Bernard Hopkins went from a troubled youth in prison to a world champion boxer. Bernard Hopkins, also known as the Executioner and later the Alien, held world titles in 2 weight classes and made history as the oldest world champion ever, defending his belt at age 49 and fighting competitively into his early 50s. He fought professionally for 28 years, earning a reputation for his defensive mastery, work ethic, and clean lifestyle. Hopkins is known not just for his victories, but for his longevity and discipline in and out of the ring. One of the biggest contributors to his extended career and youthful appearance is his lifestyle. Hopkins has said, if you stop moving, you start aging, and he lives by that mantra every single day. His secret isn't a miracle pill. It's a commitment to movement recovery and absolute discipline. Joe Rogan once called Hopkins one of the most disciplined fighters of all time, and it's no wonder why. Here's a couple of clips from the Joe Rogan show.
Man, I've been a gigantic fan of yours for a long time, so I understand that you're very disciplined. But how were you physically able to compete at that level?
In my time in boxing, Florida's discipline. So I would say the lifestyle. I would say the mindset or the teachings are both. Hit, not get hit. Read books a lot. Do something to exercise your brain. Take care of your physical body.
So, Bernard Hopkins' daily workout routine is really something else. He approaches fitness as a lifestyle, not just some temporary phase. His workouts are all about consistency, full body movement, and honestly, a ton of mental discipline. In an interview with Sports Illustrated, Hopkins explained that this approach is what keeps him at the top of his game. Bernard stated, "I don't lift weights. Some fighters do. I was told decades ago, as far back as the amateur days, that weight bulks you up. It makes you look good, but you are not walking the beach. In the ring, you need to be mobile, flexible, and quick. Muscles are heavy. Muscles will wear you down." Bernard Hopkins didn't become the oldest world champion in boxing history by chance. It was really the result of relentless discipline and a consistent training regimen that he still follows, even after retirement. Shortly, I'll discuss a quick overview of his daily exercise routine that keeps him youthful, agile, and strong well into his 60s and beyond. Let's break down a typical training week in the life of Bernard Hopkins, a living legend who treats fitness like a sacred discipline. Even into his 60s, his schedule reflects the mindset of a champion. Monday, he kicks off with road work and boxing drills, getting the heart pumping and the gloves moving. Think early morning runs and intense rounds on the heavy bag. Tuesday is all about strength and core training. Hopkins focuses on body weight movements and functional strength, push-ups, chi, pull-ups, chi, core circuits, you name it. Wednesday brings more road work combined with mitt work. It's about staying sharp, quick, and fluid with those hands. On Thursday, it's back to the ring for boxing drills and conditioning. Expect agility ladders, shadow boxing, and non-stop movement to stay fight ready. Friday is lighter, strength training mixed with stretching. Recovery begins here with mobility and flexibility work. Saturday ramps it back up with road work and speed bag drills. This is all about rhythm, timing, and maintaining that fighter's edge. And finally, Sunday is active recovery day. That might be a long walk, a little yoga, or some meditation. Just enough to keep the body in motion without overloading it. This isn't just a workout schedule, it's a lifestyle. It's a routine built on decades of discipline, and honestly, it's one that's helped Bernard Hopkins defy age, expectations, and even gravity. Bernard Hopkins attributes his remarkable longevity in boxing to a disciplined lifestyle and a unique approach to nutrition. He emphasizes that his eating habits are not just some temporary diet, but really a consistent way of life aimed at maintaining peak physical condition.
I don't believe in diet. The diet is commercialism. I believe in lifestyle. I believe in lifestyle. Eat to live, not to die. It's in the teachings, which I represent. It's in the teachings. Eat to live, not to die. You are what you eat. If you eat like a pig, then to me, that's who you are.
Hopkins steers clear of anything artificial or overly processed. His meals are built around whole, nutrient-dense ingredients that fuel both body and mind. Hopkins typically consumes 3 to 4 meals daily, focusing on a substantial breakfast, a light lunch, and he avoids heavy meals late at night so that he can go to bed early and with discipline rise 7 to 8 hours later. He also includes healthy snacks like trail mix and fruit to maintain energy levels throughout the day. He's known to start his day with boiled beets. Yeah, whole beets swallowed like pills because of their powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Instead of conventional red meat, he opts for leaner alternatives like buffalo meat, which is lower in fat and cholesterol. His other staples are onions, oatmeal with honey, and a wide range of vegetables. But he warns not to overdo the cooking. Steam steams the vitamins out, Hopkins cautioned in his men's journal profile, emphasizing the importance of preserving nutrients in vegetables by avoiding over-steaming. He believes in reading his body's signals and adjusting accordingly to stay in peak condition, whether that means tweaking his meals for energy, focus, or recovery. Hopkins emphasizes the importance of staying hydrated with plain water, especially during training. Water is king, he says. It helps flush toxins, maintain energy, and supports all bodily functions. He warns about the addictive nature of sugary drinks and famously called it liquid crack, sounding the alarm as one of the most destructive dietary habits in modern culture to be avoided entirely. Bernard Hopkins has not publicly detailed a specific sleep routine. In an interview with Boxing News, Hopkins highlighted the importance of lifestyle choices outside the gym, stating, "You have more time in your personal life than in the gym. You're in the gym for 3 hours. What do you do when you're not in the gym? How do you live? How do you eat? How do you rest? When do you go to bed?" This perspective really underscores his belief that rest and recovery are, absolutely integral to sustained athletic performance. Now let's talk about the 3 things Bernard Hopkins avoids at all costs. These are habits that, honestly, most people overlook, but they can rapidly age your body and mind. First, he doesn't drink alcohol. Hopkins has never consumed alcohol during his career. He said alcohol slows the body down, clouds the mind, and weakens recovery. He credits this habit for his clear skin, strong liver, and, well, endless energy. He doesn't smoke. Hopkins is anti-smoking and always has been. As a boxer, he needed every bit of lung capacity and he never compromised it. Even socially, he avoids smoke exposure to preserve his cardiovascular health. He doesn't take shortcuts, no steroids, no trendy biohacks, no crash diets. Hopkins believes in earned fitness, that real, lasting health comes from daily effort, not quick fixes. This mindset is what kept him fighting at an elite level in his 40s when, honestly, most fighters had long retired. Bernard Hopkins proves that age is just a number when you master consistency, discipline, and smart training. Whether it's avoiding alcohol, moving every day, or sticking to clean food, his habits are really a blueprint for staying fit and youthful over 50. So, what's one thing from Bernard's lifestyle you're ready to try? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell for more health and longevity secrets from real-life legends. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you. See you in the next video.